I want to stay in touch with those guys because of the interleague race and everything.
Yeah, I got a penalty point for punting someone into Fig.
Self-reported. I saw.
I did self-report. That was a mistake.
I let Sin Black Fox off big time last week. I let you through and he took me right into the wall trying to get through with you. Zeke was on fresh tires.
He punted D's, didn't he?
Yeah, they had an incident somewhere. At some point, they did.
I think it was the Fig incident. Like, he punted D's as Fig was coming around.
Tell me what my tire's at when I'm pits. Yeah, it does. Not bad.
Hello.
Right.
Hello.
What is up, dog? What do you want? You just went outside. Oh my god.
Turn off my pit limiter. Turn off. Man, that turn when you're coming out of pit lane is pretty bumpy. Like right as you come to the exit.
Yeah.
I thought I would need to raise my ride height on my setup. No.
Your fucking ride height is so low.
What is with everyone taking my fucking setups, man?
Well, I try everyone's setup, man. I'm running tax right now.
Where do you guys find the setup?
You go into the timetables, like in time trial, you go into the garage and you go to the
Oh, I see.
and then there's a friends section, so you go there and I just poke around with other people's and then tweak them a little bit to my liking.
Yeah, thank God my fucking thing is
But I was like, wow, it's so low. I think you run a 1.4 on the first.
Yeah, usually I like rake. I like a lot of rake. But no, so I've started to run different ones in time trial than career, or than these races, because the ones in time trial
Burn the tires.
Yeah. Like, I asked Borat about his setup, because in Monaco, he hit a lap before me, and I finished the race with 20% better tires. Like, I have no idea what happened to him. It's... Yeah, my setups are fairly conservative with tires.
Okay. Stop, dog. You literally just went. Okay. Fuck it.
Wow, I'm struggling.
You have set stream now.
Let's see what I can do.
I'm surprised that wasn't invalidated.
I know, right? You looking at Fife?
Yep. That was PG-18 cut.
Yep, I backed right out of it. As soon as I turned, I'm like, nope, backed right out. I don't know if you're watching telemetry, but the brake went right through the roof.
Yeah, I have the telemetry. Well, I have the bottom right thingy.
Oh, okay.
You forgot your DRS.
Oh, that's right. You're not watching my stream. You're actually in the lobby.
Yep. You forgot your DRS on that straight.
I'm not really pushing. Although I should have my ERS down, and I don't.
ERS full on, but why? Science, why you do that?
He just stopped, and I wasn't looking at the screen.
Good evening, bitches.
Don't just stop on the racing line like that.
Oh,
overcorrected and sent yourself in
Yeah.
the wall.
The tires feel awful, but they're only 12%.
Oh no, it's because you spin a little bit and you
warm.
made them hot.
Check the temps. Also,
Yeah.
is your TC off?
Oh yeah, your rear temp was really high. It cooled down now, but it was really high.
Ooh, Toyota's ending its weird holdout from racing games. They basically wouldn't allow their cars at all in racing games.
Oh, it's because they had
it
a stupid
encourages
contract.
street races.
They had a stupid contract with another company. I don't remember which one, but that other company wasn't really doing much with the contract. And now
Yep.
Toyota is finally off of that contract, and they signed up with a lot of other game devs, notably Forza Motorsport will have Toyotas again. Thank you.
Yep. I was real sad I couldn't get no Supras in Horizon.
For real, right? They say they're gonna put them in Forza Horizon 4,
Oh! I might come back to that game for a minute.
right?
My big thing too, like, I like Supras in games. I've driven a real Supra. They are not a good car to drive.
Really?
They don't feel that good. They're... it's hard to explain. They don't turn as well as you would want them to.
Okay.
They don't
Oops,
respond as
penalties
much as you'd
wrong.
want. But
I didn't realize
in a
penalties.
straight point-to-point race, a 2JZ, twin turbo, fucking third to fourth gear, roughly around there. It's just like in the chair, and that's it. You're not moving.
Fife, what were you doing to get disqualified?
He stopped in an unsafe location.
Why were you stopped?
Huh?
Why was he stopped? Just let the race director
He
drive.
probably had to get up or something. That just means he can just rejoin and take another car. He's just not gonna be able to have his pinky.
Will he be able to rejoin? I thought once a player was disqualified, they were disqualified no matter the...
I think so.
I don't think he'll be able to take another one. I think he'll be locked in spectator.
Alright, I'll come back. I need to restart my PC.
Van doing lonely laps. No, everyone's gone.
Gotta get that practice in.
Gotta observe the enemy.
Yeah, when I braked on the racing line is because they tried to unmute my mic and I dropped my laptop.
Whoa.
Tried to catch it.
Wait, you're playing on the laptop?
Yeah. I'm in between houses right now, so I don't have a place to set up my desktop.
I see. Well, it's time for a time. That's a tiny bit slow from Van.
Tiny bit. Van, speed the fuck up. You're like my grandma.
Hey, I was just warming up, alright?
She's not allowed to drive anymore.
Hola.
She ran into two.
What are you doing, Van?
This was always broken.
That's those are mad tire warming skills, man.
Shitty ass app.
Why does this game sign me out of the damn friends list all the motherfucking time? The hell
That's
is this about?
Steam, not the game. I had that
Or
problem.
yeah, I meant Steam.
Steam said issues today, so let's hope the race doesn't need to get postponed.
Ugh, fucking Steam. Get their
Hope
shit
it
together.
rains. Hope it rains.
Me too, I've
honestly.
actually done practice for the rain.
Oh, you guys are so loud. All my ears pierced.
Rain would be okay.
Yeah.
We haven't had that in a while, so it's like, alright.
Yep.
Last,
Not in Sochi.
last wet race was Baku, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I ever raced Sochi, it rained. So,
Baku was
I
a
kinda,
fun race for me.
I like that race.
Yeah,
It's a
you
good
did
track.
Science, didn't you? Except for instead of third and, you know, dodging a penalty, it was first.
Baku? No, you spun out in front of me and I had an easy race.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I was gonna win that. I was gonna win that, honestly. And then I crashed.
Yeah, same.
Both you guys DNF'd yourself, and I was just chilling.
Hey,
I wanna-
Sid, welcome back. Man.
I cry every time
Hey,
once.
yeah, thanks.
I
Alright,
went
so much.
fucking +1. Just like,
Much-
oh no, I could do another lap on slicks into the wall.
Did I see Blase check in? I did see him check in. He checked in the wrong category, though. But that's alright. So Babushka's in for Slick, Blase is in for Captain Ish. And we have
Remounting
one
the pedals.
seat available, but I don't
Oh,
think
I'll
Brad.
take it.
You already have it.
No, I have another controller. I'll just use that.
Oh, you're gonna run 2 cars tonight?
Yeah.
Giga
Nice.
Pizza, no problem.
What are the chances I'll get spun out twice?
Pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, considering your last races, I wouldn't say that fake.
He did well in Austria or Australia.
I got spun out though.
Did you? Oh yeah, yeah.
I punted Maddie into you in Formula Sunday.
Oh shit. I'm remounting my pedals right now because I'm a mad lad.
Oh man, that's not easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy actually with the
So-
80-20 rig.
Yeah, that's true. You got the
I do 4 screws and I'm just gonna slide them over to the left a little bit.
mint setup. Dallas sent me a picture of his load cell, and it was like right next to his clutch. I'm like, dude, you're gonna be stepping on your clutch the whole time.
Did you ever watch that video that I sent of Kevin Magnuson? The pedals,
Maybe.
F1
those
pedals
things
are
are
literally
fucking
right next to
huge.
each other. Yeah, they're
They're
like
huge too.
massive.
Dude, I didn't. That Monaco video, I don't know if you noticed, I pinged you, and then immediately there was no message with your ping in it because I didn't get it at first, and then I realized what was going on in the video.
You realize my clutch is like directly beside my brake and I never touch it, right?
Oh man, I don't know how you guys don't just smash it.
Here.
I guess I'm just a big sloppy dude.
Well, I crank my foot in sideways. Here, oh, you'll see it in a sec. I'll post a picture. Yeah, feet pics. I expect about $50 for these, because my feet are actually in pretty good condition right now.
Well, okay,
Toenails
they're
clipped and
Bell
shit. They
Dolphin.
don't look like Fritos right now, so we're good.
If they're not Hobbit feet, I'm not interested.
I have some beat ass feet.
Although one of my toes is kind of twisted, like it doesn't lay flat because I broke it and I never did anything about it. I was just like, fuck it, we're fine.
Then you don't have good feet, you idiot. You have
Oh,
average
they're
feet.
great. They're great. Fuck you. They're great. They're wide as hell. Can't wear
Really
running
streaming
shoes.
right now, and I'm just underneath my rig.
I just
That's okay.
freaking just mashed my clutch instead of my brake.
Why isn't it
Idiot.
stopping?
Oh, that is not the greatest. Does this flash? Oh, Discord camera thing doesn't flash. Whatever. I'll use the regular one.
So I'm just gonna try one right there.
Try
putting
night
my-
sight. Fuck you.
Putting my things. I'm putting my pedals like to the left a little bit since I like sit
Oh.
sideways right now when I race. So I'm gonna try them offset a bit.
I put it in general, but like the thing is I angle my foot so the clutch touches the top of my foot when I push down.
I can't heel toe ever since I sprained my ankle.
Oh, I heel toe really weird too. I don't use the heel. I balance the brake in between the ball of the index toe, or like
Yeah,
the big toe,
a lot of people do that.
and I just rotate my ankle so that my foot, like the bridge of my foot, is what pushes the gas.
Oh, like that. I see. That's semi-normal.
Yeah,
I have to
a
do
lot
it
of people
backwards
turn
now.
their foot, so they just have to brake and then kick their heel down. I just angle my foot.
If I want any hope now, I have to use my heel on the gas instead of the normal part of my foot. Alright.
If you have the other kind of pedals where they swing down from the top, it's even harder to heel toe.
It's supposed to be easier in those.
Well, I mean, that's what my car has, and I do heel toe in it, but I still do it the same way that I'm doing it now, where I just kick my foot over. It's a little easier if you do it that way, but if you're trying to use your actual heel, and you have the long brakes that are like rectangle platforms, if you heel toe with those and you use your heel, you don't kick as much of the throttle, so you can actually get a little more like tiny blips into the throttle that way.
Good luck, Kia.
Thank you. Definitely lost like 0.2 or so in Sector 2.
It's crazy how much on Russia you can fucking corner cut too. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, on that track.
Some corners you can do a lot, some you can't.
I watched Tack's video and he's just like cutting a lot of the corners and everything. I was like, what the fuck? You can do that? I don't know, I need to start watching track guides. I used to watch track guides for iRacing. And it made everything a lot easier.
I'm struggling on Russia. I'm only getting like 134 ones.
Yeah, well, you're fucking a G because you don't actually use any assist. So.
What?
I said you're a G because you don't use any assists.
Oh yeah.
So.
Sorry, you cut it when you said that. So I was like, I'm
sure
using a G29 and all assists. Like, no.
I'm sure if you use traction control, and you did if you use traction control and you use the racing line, you'd probably be up the pack a bit more, I imagine.
Probably. I could probably drive with traction control on. Actually, I'm gonna turn it on.
That didn't take much convincing. I'm doing it.
If I have the racing line on, I stare at it.
Yep.
I get zoned in.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
I've been trying to buy this fucking eye tracker off this guy. He lives right down the street from me, and he only wants $60 for it. Because I wanted to try it with the I wanted to try it with the cockpit view tonight, but this fucking guy will not meet up with me, dude. He's being annoying as shit.
Just told
He's afraid that you're gonna murder him.
No, he's just like, oh, I have work. Oh, I can't meet up right now. I'm doing something, man. Oh, sorry, I can't meet up right now. I don't know.
Tell him you'll go to his place and finish it there.
And by finish, murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, we went like different ends of the spectrum for finish there.
That was a super cut van.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been running this practice session 6 laps so far without TC. Haven't spun, but I've come close, and I don't want to do that during the race. So I'm gonna go back to medium TC by the time it's race time.
Oh my god.
No TC for the win.
What the fuck is up with traction control? This is way too easy.
So I think Borat said to use Velocio James setup.
Veloci James.
Well, I'm an ignorant American, so.
Veloce.
Hello to James.
Veloce.
Veloce.
Not Veloci.
Like, I'm trying to break traction and it's not possible.
I love how I got instantly corrected by like 4 people. You guys keep me honest.
Well, we let you say Renault.
Renault.
I say Renault.
It's me.
I don't say Renault. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
It's Renault.
When I go to Paris, I'm gonna go to the museum, the Renault museum.
He's right. It is Renault.
Renault.
No.
It's actually it's Renault.
Oh
Oh!
It's actually Peugeot.
Say
I
it
don't
like
know if you guys know that.
Peugeot.
Yeah, it's pronounced Peugeot.
Peugeot.
Exactly.
Good evening.
It's pronounced surrender.
Surrender. Ouch.
I am understeering so much right now with traction control on, but I can't get the car to spin. I literally fixed one thing and created a whole other problem for myself.
You're just
So-
that good.
Now
You just
you're
gotta
super
floor it,
understeer now?
24/7 floor it.
If you have traction control off, you can't. What you can do without traction control is give a little bit of gas to turn your car in more in the corners.
Dude, what's with the one sock?
Oh, the brake pedal hurts my foot if I don't wear a sock.
Why aren't you wearing a sock on the other one, you psychopath?
Because then my foot slides.
Why don't you wear slippers?
Just put on shoes, bruh.
Dude,
I do like that though. That's what the one sock, fucking psychopath.
I don't think I've ever worn a pair of matching socks a day in my life. Everyone gives me shit for it, but fuck you. I'm not racist to sock colors.
No, just for people. Got it.
Sound like my
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh, I turned it off. I got the rotation. I want it again.
Hello. What pedals are you on?
Guess.
The load cell.
Yep.
Good luck, mate.
Dallas?
Yeah.
He's always so quiet for me. I don't know why. I think my internet hates him.
No,
No,
It sounds like he's whispering all the time.
Quiet as fuck for me as well.
he's just a quiet guy.
Yeah, it's quiet for me, as well as Creed.
No, he's like whispering on mine, like I can barely hear him.
I didn't realize he was in here.
And he's turned up to like 140%.
Look at those
Go to
gams.
900. Go to.
Creed's
Take
is
it to
really
the
quiet
those-
for me, but it's because I'd manually turn him down.
Over 2
Yeah.
years.
That's perfectly
Yeah.
acceptable.
I got key at 20%.
Dallas,
Yeah,
why?
That is the only place to put me.
Guys, I blew Dallas up in Sea of Thieves. It was great.
You
I harpooned
blew
a
Dallas?
bucket of-
Yeah, you
I harpooned a bucket of
Favoritism?
dynamite off a skeleton on the beach. I'm like, oh, what's this guy carrying? So I harpooned it. It was TNT. Dallas goes, get rid of it, get rid of it. I shoot it right into the deck, and all of a sudden we're both dead.
Hell yeah. All my alarms are going off so I don't miss the race.
Good thing you're not asleep.
Oh boy.
Is Dallas
I'm
in the
gonna go.
chat?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Dallas, why do you put your pedals so far apart?
I told you, Dallas. I told you.
He's got big thighs.
Man's bread.
He needs to fit his large testes between his legs.
It's
It's got a man spread a bit, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want chafing in the middle of a race.
How do you change your tires in time?
I like my heels touching when I'm
You
driving.
can't. You have to go on the softest
Yeah,
compound.
same
No,
as
you
well.
have
Are
to
you
be in the
fucking kidding
garage.
Yeah, for time trial, you're only on the softs.
No,
What?
not on
No.
time trial and practice.
Hello, everybody.
You can connect to Steam.
I want to
services
do
right
the
now.
softs though, man.
Shut up, Fig. Nobody fucking wants to hear you.
Shut the fuck
We
up, you
have,
stupid
we have a practice
bitch.
lobby up if you want to try the soft.
Your irrelevant thoughts are coming out your mouth again.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah. All right. I'll give you that. How do we get into said lobby?
You have to be a real cool kid.
Real quick.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those.
Don't be a dumb bitch.
I did not get the message.
Dive bomb the inside.
I was joining Tact, and then he left literally right when I clicked join.
He probably saw you come in and wanted to leave.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I cannot wait to fucking break in on the line, the racing line, just to wreck him again.
6 minutes to
Oof.
lobby. 6 to lobby.
6.
Sex.
It's
I can't
definitely.
even connect
Six.
to Steam right now.
6.
Fuck.
Is
Sex.
that Tact?
I didn't realize it was 6. Here I was just like fucking around doing donuts in time trial because I don't know.
Oh, I can't
Like shit, I gotta be creating this soon.
I can't get into my Steam workshop. That's good.
Yeah, I can't connect
Yeah,
to Steam.
Steam's
either.
having some issues tonight.
Well, that's great. I don't know what that's.
Why would I ever want to take control of George Russell? That's just stupid.
I don't know. Oh, is it because he's taller than you?
No, it's because Giga convinced
Literally everybody's taller than me on the grid, dude.
I doubt it.
Really, Lando? Lando's
How
20.
how tall is Lando?
Like 5'5", maybe.
Okay,
Wait,
Google.
Fig, how tall
How
are you?
tall is Lando Norris?
Hey, Pfeiffer.
Yes.
There's a problem with the chat in on Twitch. Sahil can't
How
send a
tall is
message and
Lando
he's logged in.
Okay.
Still-
Can you check if there's like some chat settings like subscriber only or whatever bullshit?
Yeah, 1 sec.
He's
going to
probably
it.
banned from the channel.
I'm
Yeah,
the same
so-
height.
Oh yeah,
I'm
sorry,
the
that
same
was
height
my
as
bad.
Lando.
Okay, would that be on my creator dashboard or video?
No.
Fig, how tall are you?
I have no
5'7".
idea. I haven't.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm only
Really?
like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, I'm short, dude.
They've changed.
Like I'm
Twitch so
just
much.
on 5'9".
I'm short, but I'm acceptable enough to get a girlfriend. So
I mean, I haven't set.
Man, short men
Click.
deserve love too.
Man, the amount of people that are like, this is funny. So I went out on Tinder date once, went to meet up with a girl.
That is funny.
Showed up. She's, yeah, it is. So she shows up, or she's there like a little bit before me, and so I meet, there's like a mall with like a Starbucks nearby, so I was like, all right, this will work. So I show up. She, for starters, has to look up to meet my eyes. She looks me up and down and goes, ew, you're short. And I just looked at her and I went, ew, your pictures were 20 pounds ago. And
Did you really say that?
yeah, because I was just like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, you are 5 foot even. Are you trying to get dunked on, or are you trying to meet people? Like, what's going on?
You actually said that to her face.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Yep.
Then they had a great date.
No, it was funny because there was 2 people sitting there at a table, and the dude started snickering, and the girl was like, wow, that was mean. And I can hear him say, well, I mean, she didn't even say hello. She just went, ew, you're short.
Yeah, fuck bitches.
With like a really disgusted tone. so she's like, wow, I cannot believe I wasted my time coming out here. I'm like, yeah, me either. And I was like, for starters, next time say hello before acting disgusted, because that was really unfair to me. And I was like, that's why I gave you the reaction I gave you. And then she kind of was like, okay, that makes sense. I'm sorry. And then she left.
What a
the couple sitting there. Oh yeah, it was great. And I was like, I'm sorry I upset you, but that was the reaction. The couple sitting at the table, the girl looked piped up and she's like, I cannot believe you said that. And I'm like, think about how I feel. She basically did the same thing to me before even saying hello. And she goes, oh, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, I can see how that would upset you. But you aren't that tall. And I was like, that's not the point.
That's not the fucking point.
I'm towering over her. My shoes could sit on top of her head and I would still be taller. Like, that's the problem. And she goes, oh, that makes sense.
This situation in the future?
Don't go on Tinder dates.
Don't go on Tinder.
Guys, give me 1 sec. You guys can set Cookie. I don't see anything set. No settings or blocking chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why you can't chat.
I can send. You can send.
Yeah.
It looks like it might just be Sahil.
He's probably sending links to like shitty memes and it's getting filtered out.
Probably. No, seriously, that's definitely possible.
Pronto.
Triggs, I was gonna say you need to stop using Arnold Schwarzenegger as your profile picture on Tinder.
Oh, that might help, yeah. Actually, I don't know how tall he is. How tall is that, man?
This thing, Kriegs?
Yes, I am just making the lobby right now. I was changing something on Twitch.
Kriegs, were you chirping me while you were at work?
Huh?
Were you chirping me?
I don't think I was.
Over Niall's mic? No?
No, he leaned in and he's like, say hello. And I'm like, what? I'm like, is Graham on the phone? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Grandma.
I was like, because Graham's our coworker, so I was like, is Graham on the phone? And then he's like, just say hello. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, hi.
And you're like, who's that? He's like, it's Borat. And you're like, oh, fuck him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's my reaction to everything is, oh, fuck that guy. Lobby's up.
I don't blame you.
Hey, guys, is anyone having issues connecting to Steam?
Yeah, I am.
I was a little bit. Now it's fine for me.
No, it's just you.
Alright,
maybe all of the Americans should get first world internet.
Yikes. That's a bold statement.
Well, I mean, really, it's not all. It's just whoever's on Comcast.
I'm on Comcast.
Yeah, you fucking would be, wouldn't you?
What are you blaming
Comcast.
Comcast.
When I used to play Counter-Strike competitively, I had one guy on Comcast, and it was just always fucking down for him. Poor bastard. We had a ringer that almost became full-time.
Zeke, you even online on Steam? Who can't?
I can't log in.
Who is that? Who just said that?
It's Zeke.
So I see you on Steam.
So I'm on Steam.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
I'm not even logged in.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
I can't connect. Steam is having trouble connecting to Steam servers. Awesome. Okay.
Nice.
I'll try to restart. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
You just appoint a champion.
Can I get an invite? Oh, I just lost connection to Steam as well. Sick.
Guys, Steam is down. Steam is down.
Fuck!
I don't know, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just race.
Just race with this lobby, we'll be fine.
I'm gonna try to connect via offline mode, but I don't know if that's gonna.
No, it won't.
You won't be able to.
You'll have to restart to enable online services.
Excuse me, guys.
And you have to enable online services and restart while you're online before you can disable offline service, or before it'll enable offline services. Basically, you have to be online to go offline. It's fucking retarded.
Oh, Tact is streaming now. Hey, Tact. Hey, Tact.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh, what a lad.
a black screen because Steam just went down. Really good content here.
You guys, hold on a second. Sid has asked a question.
Yeah. Data assist is on or off?
Pit assist is off in season 2.
Okay.
Who is that?
That is Sid.
I could hardly hear him.
Thought
He
that
was,
was Sin.
he was missing for a bit. He had no computer.
Yeah.
He had some issues.
Could you turn your mic up?
Top
by
lag,
chance?
good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Oh, he was replying to me, bro. I just cranked him up.
I'm replying to all of you.
The mediums are hard to put a time on.
Be careful. I guess
Steam
I
is
can.
80% online.
I'm gonna try cranking him up.
Steam is getting DDoSed.
Yeah, guys, Steam is down. I'm not able to establish.
Hello.
God, I literally called in
Suka.
sick for my work meeting for this.
Oh, I just lost connection to Steam.
I think.
Alright.
Suka Blitz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm disconnected.
I'm good in the freedom land. I'm good.
I just got disconnected.
Wait, what's
I'm
the
good
problem?
in free healthcare land.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take that.
pretty great.
Steam apparently is getting DDoS.
Hey, I got free healthcare. I had to get disabled through the military to get it, but
Hey, whatever works,
There's
bro.
always a price to pay.
yeah.
Oh,
So it's not free
speaking
then.
of being freedom. Speaking of freedom, back when War Thunder first came out, that was that plane game.
Yep.
You used to play like cross-continental region all the time, and we got into a game, and this guy was typing in Russian. So he typed something and then something else, and then people were like, "What? English, dude?" And then he typed something else in Russian, so another guy piped up and he said, "I'm sorry, we only speak freedom in here." You could tell by the change in how many messages he sent and the fact that he crashed immediately afterwards that he got really upset by that comment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam is literally being DDoSed as of 5:22 p.m. Mountain Time.
Oh, God. It's like somebody knows we're doing this.
Sorry.
Trying to
I was gonna
sabotage
win.
us.
They didn't want me to win.
It might come back up. Just wait.
They're mad because it's Half-Life
So
Alex.
they're
not Half-Life.
probably just DDoSing the login servers because once you're logged in, it seems to work fine.
What's happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I got kicked out.
Yeah, there's nothing downloading in F1 for me.
All right, everyone, go get a PlayStation.
I already have one.
Got one
Alright.
set.
I'd rather not.
Let's all download F1.
No, let's do the Xbox instead.
All right,
I can do the Xbox too.
Can we race?
If you want a Wii.
Can we race with the Xbox guys?
No, there's no
Please?
crossplay.
We can
No,
race for
if we
one
bought an
hour,
Xbox.
and then
We'll
we
get
can
Xboxes and then we'll.
Well,
race
no,
with
we
the
can't
Xbox
race with them
guys.
because they're just gonna torpedo us.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
So a race is a race, buddy.
But I mean, we can all be reserves in the Xbox races.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did they kick us from their server? That was a bit extreme.
They didn't
I thought
kick
we
us.
all left.
I left.
We
because
left.
I
Yeah.
felt that shit coming for weeks
I was kicked.
ahead of time.
No, they
You were kicked?
They gave
kicked
us a deadline.
Yeah, then they kicked us.
Oh,
Did
okay.
they even approve of our name? Like, I think that's what
Doesn't
They
matter.
can't. We have the domain name. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah. I got
Who's
great.
who can prove that we didn't do it first? Because we own the domain.
All of us.
Yes.
I will happily testify against any of you for any amount of
Let's
money.
make sure. Let's make sure.
Wait,
everyone-
so they're
guys
trying to
stop
keep the
streaming.
GSR name?
No, I don't know. They are. It doesn't. But they're like, they're gonna be dead soon. So I don't
Yeah.
think this
Yeah.
priority
Who's there?
speaker thing I'm doing doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, it's working.
What do you mean?
It is.
Yeah, so what that does is that everyone will speak less loud when you push that button.
In your ears, but not my ear.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it works. Every time you push to talk, we can hear you very clear.
Okay. Oh, they finally implemented that?
A long time
No,
ago.
it's completely
Oh.
down.
Guys, what are we gonna do here? Half of you guys are on and half of us aren't.
I can't.
I
get
mean,
in.
I think obviously if we can't get the whole lobby going, we have to postpone.
Or we just wait. Well, I would give it 15 minutes after start time.
Yeah, that's about all I can really spare personally. So yeah, I would. If everyone's cool with waiting until like 10 past, quarter
7:15.
past.
Is-
See what happens.
So the game's not loading anything?
I'm gonna
Like when you go in?
No, I can't even get in Steam. Like, it's
Yeah.
completely
Okay.
down.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna start. So what time is it? 15 minutes. Can I set a 15-minute practice? No, 30. 30 is the best I can do for that.
That's
Okay,
fine,
I'm gonna
we can
start a
just,
30-minute practice anyways in here, and then we'll just bounce the lobby back. So we can at least kind of toy around and have some fun while we wait.
Wow, I hope you guys have fun.
Steam status says it's the web API is back up.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, they're nearly on it.
God damn it! I just joined the lobby. God.
It says it's down. It says it's up.
A Steam
got-
web
No.
API is coming up, so
Web
at least
API
that means
was
they're
down.
halfway there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Community is
This will fix it.
They're at
I'm
80%.
What's the Steam web?
I'm having online errors now.
I'm having
God.
sync errors with the game.
Really?
Cookie, are you having any issues? Because I have literally no problems at all.
No, I
Yeah, I
don't.
didn't have any problems either. I didn't have any problems either, and it just kicked me.
Yeah, so they're gonna have load balancers and stuff like that, and a bunch of complicated stuff. That means that depending on where you are, you're not gonna have the same Steam problems.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we should go to Epic Games.
No, never go to Epic Games.
No, you should go to Canada.
Oh, you sound a bit broken up.
I mean,
about
I'm in
that, Borat.
Canada. I got
I might be a little
Niall
ignorant.
lives 20 minutes away from me, and he's having problems. I'm not.
So load balancers are very weird beasts. You cannot understand them.
That's true.
Web API is down again. But all the servers are back on.
Load balancers and Wi-Fi meshes both operate on
Telling
complete
you,
and total
they're mad
magic.
because they
Yes.
didn't announce Half-Life 3. They announced Half-Life Alex.
Yeah.
I'm getting pissed off.
Dude, Half-Life Alex was leaked like last month.
Yeah, I remember
Like, all
that.
the detail about it.
Yeah,
But
but
nobody-
everybody was hoping for a real
Nobody
Half-Life
played
3.
it, because there's been so many leaks.
Yeah. Well, what was it? That one guy who posted who was like, yeah, I'm a storyboard writer for it, and it's not coming, sorry. I'm more inclined to believe his story.
Do you
I don't know.
do you mean the head writer who left because it wasn't being made and he wrote fanfiction?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Well, so that's fanfiction for what happens after Half-Life 2. The Half-Life Alex is prequel to Half-Life.
Well,
Yeah.
That's not confirmed, but
Yes.
Well, it will be prequel to Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Alex didn't exist in 1.
Well, it's better than nothing.
No, it's still not connecting. Fuck me.
Its Steam web API is still HTTP error 503. Oh, it says normal now. It just got normal for
been
Steam
going back.
status.
Oh! No, it didn't work.
Yeah, they're up and down.
They're hot and they're cold. They're yes or no. They're in.
They're
then
in, then they're out.
Oh, wow.
They're up, then they're down.
Yeah,
I should know the rest of that, but man, I blocked
You're
that
wrong
out of my
when
head.
you're
Wrong
right.
and it's right. Black and
You're
it's
left.
white.
You're
That's
black
right.
and it's white. They fight, they make up. No, fight, they break up. Kiss, they
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
Kiss
up.
the makeup.
Sorry,
Stop.
it's been a couple of years. I'm sorry.
Unacceptable.
Oh, I
Okay,
think
I'm gonna
I
reboot my
logged on.
PC.
Why?
Worth a shot.
I tried restarting mine, it didn't work.
No, because I got sync errors and everything now.
Yeah.
silly Borat, he doesn't know how to IT.
Fucking mic exploded.
What happened there?
The mic exploded. He went Sahil.
Fucking clown orgy, did you just fall out?
Wow.
I kind of wish I went the Ferrari this season.
I was just saying that. It has such a beautiful engine.
Amen.
If Kubica would hear you now, Fig, he wouldn't approve.
He would have
I'm
fucking.
pretty sure Kubica would be in a Ferrari
Yeah.
He would banish you to the.
in a
fucking-
millisecond.
Man, I'm
Shadow
sure
Realm, son.
Yeah.
there's gonna be so much drama in Ferrari next, like when they renew the contracts.
I hope they fire Vettel.
I sure hope they don't.
I do.
He's cocky. You remember that time where he literally bumped the side of Hamilton because he was angry because he thought Hamilton brake checked him?
No,
Yeah.
he lightly drifted into his side pod at a considerable speed.
Apple 17. Apple 17 it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm connecting for like a good 30 seconds now, so something might be happening.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
might be happening.
Welcome back,
Thank you.
Tool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 503s still in the game servers, but otherwise the web API seems to be normal.
it ain't normal for me.
I'm
Oh,
just
Dallas,
connecting
why?
still.
Ain't a word.
But again, this is
Hey, now,
unofficial
don't-
That's
status.
actually incorrect. They added
Elitist.
it to like Merriam-Webster's dictionary like 10 years.
Don't get elitist about what is a word and what isn't a word.
You're not a word.
You're a towel.
Bird is the
You're
word.
not real, man.
The bird is the word.
Yeah, web API still.
No, sir. You are indeed a towel.
Oh, I just got updated user configuration. I guess they're stealing all my data. Little gremlins. Hey, I'm finally in.
I'm still connecting.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to eventually come up. So by 9-ish, I have a feeling that we're going to at least be able to get into a server.
We're gonna have to do one-shot quality, I think.
Yeah.
One shot quality, half the grid fucking validates.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Why do we
Fucking
have to
dial.
do it? Why can't we just do short?
Well, no, it's just what if people run out of time?
Let's just make a gentleman's agreement that we don't let qualifying go past 9:30.
How about we make a gentleman's agreement that Niall was first? The end. I hear no one
I
saying
mean,
no.
we
That's
could always
great.
go.
Thanks, Spike.
We could always go off time trial times.
Oh yeah, I'm down with
I'm
that.
okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I am
I'm fine with
not.
That sounds like a good idea. I like that.
Fuck all of you. The worst for my ass.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize
Slow
Deez
as
wasn't in here.
fuck.
Are we trying a practice while we wait for people to log into Steam?
Yeah, I initially started it and then nobody was hitting ready, so I was like, alright, whatever.
Well, I don't have any of my setups. This is great.
Connecting.
you guys say
Oh, it's still not connected. Oh my god.
Fucking Steam.
What a joke. Who wants
Steam's a
to do
yoke.
We could do a LAN game.
We would postpone it to the week or
No.
to next Wednesday, right?
We'd have to postpone it a week.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll set up
Make
a
sure something-
You
VPN.
can't just switch it to the next.
I was
day.
just gonna
Guys,
say that.
I'll set
I
up
was
a,
just gonna say that.
I'll set up a VPN. You guys connect to my local network and we play a LAN game.
I was just thinking of whether or not I can make that work on my stuff right now. I was like, I could probably. Yeah.
I could. I have a VPS.
A what?
Virtual private server.
VPS.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
encrypted
I've got
packets
I've
all
got a
the time.
SonicWall 2600 no 2450 I think 2400 something like that. I've got a SonicWall sitting on a desk that I could just blow out and make a VPN with.
I have an old Alienware like mini desktop that I'm not using. Should use it.
Yeah, I turned my old computer into my Plex/Soldat server.
Mm.
What time is it?
Yes.
It is 4 after.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man, I
I
really
wanted-
wanted to race tonight.
I wanted to
Me
turn
too.
my.
Still got 10 minutes left. Wait.
I mean, I do have a rally series running.
Oh.
So-
I don't have the game yet.
I can't believe I crashed out, man. Because I raced New England. I raced New England in career, and I did pretty well. Like I finished all the tracks with minimal damage. Like, I even had headlights.
That's a feat.
That's an achievement.
Headlights are the first thing to go.
Dude, honestly, with you guys playing so much and me having VR, I love the original game. Or I might get the fucking Xbox Game Pass because it's on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm playing it on.
I made the setup, or not the setup. I made the championship, but I didn't make it with a new track or DLC content. So anybody who gets that should be able to play because I used a base track that came with the game on launch, or I guess location. I shouldn't say track.
Where are you guys seeing that Steam's being DDoSed? I just know it's down.
Well, I don't
I
know.
read it
People
on
are saying
Steam.
it.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah.
I mean, DDoS is basically thrown around way too much these days, so that's the credibility of that is fairly low.
Yeah,
There-
it could be a number of things.
Yeah. They can have a cluster out. They could even have a switch that just
Yeah,
broke.
that's a pretty great description.
Yeah, holy shit. Maybe,
To the rescue.
You know, explosive garbage.
Still connecting.
I like it. Good.
You know, instead of a present, you get like 15 drunk, angry Santas diarrhea fucking shitting down your chimney.
All
That's
right.
it.
All right.
Whoa!
I like tacts.
Thanks.
Oh my god, guys, Heel doesn't believe in Santa. I think we should kick him.
I don't get Christmas
Wait,
presents.
Santa? Wait, what do you mean doesn't believe in Santa? Who doesn't
I
believe
know,
in Santa?
some crazy conspiracies say that Santa isn't real. I don't know about...
So my
Really? You just get it right with
and
so
I think I just connected, boys.
I connected.
Yeah.
I'm in the lobby now.
I'm still.
I just got told that I joined.
Same.
I'm on track.
It's super duper slow,
I'm still
but it looks like. So just keep trying.
Saved by Senpai Gabe Newell.
Yeah, I give up.
It loaded for me, so it'll probably load for you pretty soon.
Parents, stop giving you gifts.
It's officially loaded on mine.
How much of
I've
the
got
how much of the race do we have to finish for it to count? Like
The
70,
FIA rules
60 or
90%.
90%.
No, I mean like if the server goes down or something like that.
Can't connect.
Like if
Oh,
it's
damage is
selective.
still enabled in this practice session, by the way.
I definitely got connection because I've got all the leaderboards up again.
Well, I was able to get to the game's not loading now. It's still launching. So some stuff's.
I mean, it has 7 minutes to correct itself.
I can't even open the game.
Yeah, so looks like it's slowly coming back to life, but some things are taking a while. But we're making forward progress.
So what's the deal? The lobbies don't work?
Yeah, the lobby works. But you have to be connected to Steam and the login server's having problems.
Oh.
Oh shit, I'm.
Are you
Oh,
guys able to open Steam?
It just said I joined again.
I got told Kia joined.
I did
That's
join.
what I saw. Okay.
All right, I have my friends list on, so I'm on friends now, so that's working.
I just can't even launch the game. I can't get into Steam.
I'm having some weird issue now where I'm logged into Steam and everything, and I'm in the game, and I can see you guys playing the game, except that it says that I'm disconnected from the friend stuff.
Keep retrying, you'll connect, I think, because I just did that.
I just keep getting the retry connection button.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, you'll get handed off to a new box, basically, if you keep it up.
Alright, so for everyone that's listening, I'm now loading the game, so it looks like Steam is trickling back to life. It might take you longer than, but it looks like we're going to be able to do this.
Well, I hope it comes
Yeah.
back.
Maybe.
It doesn't just come to life and then die in 10 minutes again, you know?
Hopefully
if we're
not.
all in the game, it shouldn't have a problem if it dies, because once you're in the game, Steam has
Well,
no
okay. What happened to Hugh
Yeah.
and Coda?
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
true.
wait. When we were in Monaco last time, wasn't it booting people? Not this past Monaco, but the last one. People were getting booted out of the game when Steam went down.
No idea.
I don't remember.
Of course
Alright, guys, so it is working. You just need to slowly get yourself onto the Steam network, but it's.
How? How do you slowly do it?
You wait.
No, I'm just saying you just have to wait, be patient, keep retrying. It'll eventually get through. It's just probably everyone's doing it at the same time, so it's taking a lot longer because
guys,
everyone's hitting their
I'll go
servers
first.
at the
I'll
same
go
time.
first. 1 second.
Fuck off, Dact. Friends, you have no friends online.
You have
You
no
just have
friends.
no friends. Yeah.
General.
Maybe you need to go to some community centers and make some.
I have no friends offline. What?
Maybe a church
That's
or youth group.
guys are
Go
my
to your
friends.
local YMCA.
What if I'm not Christian?
Sid
Or
still
gay.
hasn't been able. Sid still hasn't.
Point.
Yeah, I'm still not online.
Anyone else still not get? Still people not
Nope.
Yeah, no, still a few of us.
This is dope.
Alright. Just roll call. How many people are still not connected to Steam?
Borat.
Yeah, me.
Alright, so we still have a good amount of people then.
Me.
I still want to wait it out, to be honest with you.
Who is
Well,
like?
does
who has
anybody
to
have
go?
like a hard deadline that they have to be offline by?
No.
If I'm not
Yeah,
offline by
like
7
9:30.
Like,
I
what
die.
about sleeping?
Yeah, I get up
Fuck
at 4:30
that.
in the morning, so.
Come on, they can
Sleeping's for the weak.
Sleep on the bus, boy.
10 minutes of your sleep for.
Sleep on your commute, even if you're driving. Sleep. Just take a little.
Keep smashing
Yeah,
that
get a
retry
Tesla.
connect button. Keep smashing that button.
It says
That's
95%
like-
of people are online.
Smash that like button. Subscribe.
Chill out
Alright,
there.
guys. Thanks for trying to connect to Steam. I really appreciate it if you could smash that retry button.
It'll notify me every time you do.
I will
And
personally
while you're at
send
it, if you
an
hit
autographed T-shirt to your home address.
Buy my merch.
If you hit the auto update button, that really helps.
Alright, and for the 1,000th subscriber, you guys are gonna get a free lap around Sochi.
Max Verstappen on the lap and Carlos Sainz on an out lap.
What?
Can you send me an invite to the server?
Yep, give me 1 sec.
So far, Black Fuck has the highest.
Oh my god, I'm in, boys!
Oh, welcome, Borat.
Let's go.
Somebody send me an invite.
Name.
Blase.
Okay, so who was the first person to ask me?
Your Lord and Savior.
Blase.
Okay.
I signed in.
Oh,
It was Blase.
thank you.
I assume the second one was Jesus.
Alright, I'm.
My child.
I still can't connect.
I am in.
You'll get in there. If we're all getting in, you're right
Get
there.
in there. Get in there, Tam.
Give it a
Get in
couple
there,
more
Lewis.
Get in there, Bob!
Get in there, Lewis.
Oh, now I can't launch the game. That's good. It's
You
just
don't
one thing
own it.
after another.
Oh.
Is it working?
The game's not launching, but I'm in.
I just get a retry connection on the friend
Who
window.
is that? Who binned it right at the last turn? I did. See.
Oh, you guys are in? You guys are in?
Top
already?
lad.
Doing
Yeah,
practice.
we're doing a practice session while we wait.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
see that. I
make sure
just-
we don't get booted.
I see Sid
Okay.
disconnected.
But how are you guys doing
Yeah.
a practice session?
We just the lobby into a practice session.
Yeah, and then we'll just end the practice session when
I
we're
just
ready to
can't
start the lobby.
I just can't get my game just won't open now. I'm in, but it just won't.
So
Have you ever
there's a-
guys taken the
there's a
metro
thing that
or the
says,
subway and then everyone gets out at the last stop and they're all trying to get up one staircase? That's what's happening with Steam right now.
All just talking at the same time.
It's working.
That's a good explanation, buddy.
Very.
It's working, guys. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm in.
Twerking.
Oh, nice. I like it. I like twerking.
Can we refrain from the twerking?
No, it went down again.
Ooh, I got a new follow. Whomever that was, thank you.
Game noob.
It was me. It was.
Oh,
me.
okay, thank you.
No, it was not. I've done that months
You
ago.
fucking liar.
I did it months ago. Okay.
It looks like there's carpet in the pit lane.
Report on Borat lying like a little bitch,
Hurting my feelings.
not supporting friends.
Excuse me.
It
You're being
literally
a
looks
friend.
like there's
Hang on,
carpet.
guys. Hold on. Let's.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Sid.
Connection, I just lost connection.
Can anyone send me a request, like invite?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll send it. I'll send it.
Oh, cool, thanks, bro.
I just got kicked off.
Ay,
Yeah, a bunch of people got
Yeah,
kicked
not
off.
happening this week, boys.
Yeah.
I'm in.
No, a bunch of people just got kicked
Yeah,
off.
Borat,
2
thank God
seconds.
you're here. Now we can start. And not everyone else.
I'm loaded in practice.
You know what?
right now.
Why don't we all just do 50% races and send each other our race times, and whoever wins wins.
Yeah,
I like it.
Surprisingly, that's not the worst idea.
Except for like, then there's no opportunity to punt Borat into a wall.
Yeah. I can't rear end Borat.
Did people lose connection and they're
Give it
still
to
in
him.
the lobby? Like,
No, I just connected.
I'm in Babushka, Kriegs, Deja Vu.
yep, I see 14. We should have 20, at least 20.
That's okay. Are you sure? I looked at the.
Nile out here on the softs, try hard.
17 in the check-in.
I can't.
Yeah, this is looking positive, actually.
I can't.
Shut up, Borat.
Sid,
Go fuck yourself.
Sid cannot join the room.
Carlos Sainz has the best lap.
I see Cuphead though.
Cuphead. Good game.
Vamos!
That was one of the few games I pre-ordered in the past few years.
I see Lando, like, I wonder how many times Vamos Carlos is going to be in Drive to Survive Season 2.
Vamos Carlos.
Blase and Babushka. So we should have 18 drivers, 1 commentator, 19.
I'm not in.
Hi.
Who's that?
Zeke.
Just give it a second. I think.
I can't.
I got kicked off Steam.
Somebody removed their check-in last minute. I don't know who it is. It's not Bacon. It's not Captain. I'm missing somebody else. I got 16 of 19 accounted for. Who's the maybe?
I'm online now.
Am I in there?
Oh, me too. Me too.
Say your name, Deez. Is that Deez?
No, a Cookie. Am I in there?
Cookie. No, you're not.
Deez.
So that's you. Okay.
Deez, before we start, could you please mute
Well,
yourself?
no, Deez. You're the
Cookie just left the session. It told me.
You're the commentator.
Why for send me an invite?
I'll rejoin. It's just because I was inside of the game then.
Okay, I was just saying.
Trying to figure out who's that Red Bull behind me.
All right.
That me.
It worked for me finally.
Yeah, it's up now.
Because I'm just dicking around with different entries.
Yeah,
I'm trying to ruin my own laps so that if somebody sabotages my line, I'm okay.
Please move out of the way for this corner.
I can't even join
Can I
off
get an
you
invite from
guys.
someone? Can
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Sid can't join off me. Van can't join off me. It's now almost 9:20,
Niall,
guys.
can you invite me?
I joined the lobby.
Oh, you want to be invited?
Showing the
Yes.
join thing.
Who's this? Fig?
Obviously.
Someone to tag as well,
Only.
please. Thank you.
We have to send invites.
Yeah, I can't right click and join game. I need an
Yeah,
invite.
it's the same.
Oh, good.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Who else needs an
I know.
invite?
I went looking for Fig earlier, and I was like, oh right.
My
So I was like, who's this asshole Giga Kubica?
Oh my god.
Like, did we get another ninja in this fucking room? And I'm like, oh right.
Windows
It's only one
deleted
man.
itself?
Where is
On blue screens?
Kubica?
My house is on fire,
Uh
and the power's out.
oh. Ooh. So you have free lighting. I fail to see a problem here.
Hey.
I like the way you look at the glass half full.
Are we
The house
leaving
half on
practice lobby?
fire.
Huh?
Are we leaving the practice lobby?
Yeah,
we're-
let's grab and
No,
start.
we just all go in and retire from it, and then we'll be in the main lobby.
Mike,
Yeah.
Guys, give me
The
a second
settings are
here.
the same.
Quiet for a sec. Sid, are you still unable to connect?
What, are we gonna do a full qualifying still?
I'm fine
we're
with
not,
one shot if everyone else.
If we one shot, I'll have to redo the lobby, but that's not a problem.
I think we should do the short qualifying unless anybody has like a hard deadline they have to get off by.
Yeah.
If we do one shot, that'll catch us back up with our schedule.
If we do one shot, everyone's going to invalidate, and
It saves us like
That's what
16 minutes.
And I'm gonna get pole?
People are just going to invalidate and it's going to be a shit show.
That's true.
That'll be fine.
We lost somebody else now from the lobby too.
Yeah, it was me. I had to.
It was me. I accidentally, but I rejoined.
It seems like it's working now, so I don't think we need to worry about that.
Sid, still unable to connect.
Kia, are you using a custom helmet?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's got a
I was
pumpkin.
always curious if a custom helmet would.
Okay.
No, it's not the pumpkin. It's like an actually custom one.
And
I
who's
was
the
always
last person we're
curious
waiting on here?
Okay.
Okay.
In an online lobby.
We're waiting for one more person. Someone's restarting.
Are we just gonna go off this lobby? What do we?
No, there's one more person who's not in.
No, I mean, like, are we
We're gonna keep
disconnecting,
the lobby.
remaking a lobby?
No, just retire. Just retire.
There's 15 people in here.
Okay.
There's 18. There's 18 people. There's 15 in the session. There's 18 of us in the lobby. Somebody is missing.
Wait. Am I in the right lobby or?
Hang on, D's. Are you in the lobby with 18 to 22?
Yeah, Deez is in here.
Yeah, you're in the right lobby.
Okay, because I'm just like spectating some shit now.
Yep, that's fine. They're all going to retire from the practice session. It'll kick us over into the 18 qualifier.
Okay.
Black Fuss, best retire.
Wait, is everyone in?
No, don't retire yet. Somebody is
Oh, I'm sorry.
Literally everyone's retired.
I'm not retiring, don't worry.
Everyone retired.
God, he's fast at everything. Your poor girlfriend. Just jumps the gun on all this shit.
Well, no, it's okay if you retire from the session. That'll just kick us back to the lobby.
Yeah.
It's okay if I retire first.
Well, I don't know who's missing. Thought someone said they were restarting.
Everyone just watching Borat right now?
It's Science Man lost connection. Not gonna come back, he says.
Not?
Borat,
No.
do donuts.
Says it's getting too late.
Hey, Borat, spin out this sector. You won't.
So then we're ready to go then.
Borat Spinala.
Everybody retire.
If we do one shot, Science Man should be fine to race for
I
us.
thought we weren't doing a one shot. I thought
We can do a 5-minute and restart, so if somebody just keeps an eye on the timer.
Fucking dumbass Borat.
You told me to crash.
Told you to retire.
Just do the regular
retire.
No, I told him to Spinala.
Someone said spin out.
Let's go.
We're doing long
Okay,
qualifying.
So if we do a short quali, but we don't want to do the full 18 minutes, if we have somebody say, hey, up until 5 minutes, bam, everybody retire at 5-minute mark.
Do we lose our time if we retire?
No,
But nobody's
No, you don't. Whatever time you have when you retire is the time you get.
You
So
wanna
if we
just
say
split the
5
session?
minutes, yeah, I'm
7,
fine with
8
that.
minutes.
If people are,
Yeah.
2 laps, 2 attempts.
Well, no, I think that's going to be a time
No,
limit.
that's
well,
not.
I need. If we're doing this, I'm gonna do 1 lap on softs, 1 on mediums to try.
Do you guys see 2 Guga Kabutzas? There's 2 on my screen.
Wait, we didn't go back to the lobby.
No, we started quali because we're ready.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, bruh.
No pressure.
What are you doing? Did you in the wrong car there?
Wait,
No.
Uninspected.
Hi.
are you guys doing
Someone's
half
expecting
quali or full?
Where's my car?
What's wrong with me?
And where's my car?
It's
Dude.
not on the driver's select.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We might
Dude,
miss it.
my car's not available.
I think we should redo the lobby.
You just let's take the
Guys,
5
this is getting
to the
ridiculous.
2 minutes to rebuild the lobby and just.
Okay, I'm rebuilding it.
So we all just yeah.
Alright,
okay.
It's gonna take 2 minutes, guys. Let's just do it right.
It'll take me less.
Alright.
I'm gonna run a lap and get pole.
It's down. We're now 25 minutes behind schedule here.
Don't do that, just make things
Okay,
fast.
friends only lobby, host options, load preset, done. Set track,
Lobby.
Yeah, new lobby. Set.
complete.
New lobby.
Okay, new lobby's open, ready to go.
Are we doing clear? Like it was clear. I guess it doesn't rain. I don't know.
It doesn't matter, guys.
We didn't see what the race was or this, so
Yeah.
I can check real quick. I'm still in.
No,
is it gonna rain?
Never
it doesn't
mind.
matter. Just leave the new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get this
fine,
new
whatever.
let's get the new room going, guys.
I'm in the
was
new
gonna
one.
rain. It was
It's
gonna
up,
rain
boys.
the first half.
Alright, we're here.
Oh.
Pick your cars.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fucking around with trying to make it, trying to replicate that. I can,
I got
but
it.
Let's
it's
not spend the time.
yeah,
I mean,
it's a pain in the ass.
If it's raining,
Thanks, Will.
I'm gonna blame you. Not gonna
It was
lie.
raining first half.
As a reserve, do I need to pick a
It's
particular
fine, guys.
car or?
You're driving in place of Captain Quiche, so Captain Quiche is a McLaren. Is it?
McLaren.
Sorry,
No,
Mercedes.
he's not a McLaren. Sorry, he's Merc.
Mercedes. Oh, okay.
McLaren last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So you're in the Merc Blase.
My options that I get points. Will it give them? Will it give him the points?
It gives
No.
the team
Are we
points.
doing a
You
full
get team.
short quali?
Oh, okay.
We're only doing like 3 laps.
9 minutes.
Well, might as well do one shot at that point. Like,
Well, yeah. Let's just set a time limit if we're gonna do that. Like,
Let's
if
just
we
do
wanna
one
shorten
shot.
it.
All right, guys.
just fucking one
Let's.
shot.
We need to
It's
come to
fine.
an agreement. It is 9:30.
We need to agree.
One
No,
shot.
one
Seriously.
shot. One shot. I vote
One shot.
One
Yeah,
shot.
I'm
Let's
fine with
just
one
do
shot,
it,
too.
guys. One shot.
Wait, guys.
One shot.
Do a vote.
Qualifying.
Do a vote
Giga
in
Kubica
the
needs
chat.
to ban. Just ban Giga Kubica. He should race in a league all by himself.
Okay, we're at 18 out of 22 in lobby.
Yes, we're good to go.
Okay. Ready up, boys.
One shot.
We're
This is
on
gonna
one
be a
shot.
Shit show.
Okay.
One shot, boys.
All right.
Everyone remember to
One
set
shot.
your,
Well, at least we don't have to worry about like traffic and things like that.
Good point.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep.
Do we, since it's been a bit of a clusterfuck and we're doing one shot, do
Yeah.
we want to offer half points?
No.
Whoa, no.
Guys, another thing, remember to put your streams up. If you guys have any incidents, you need video to report.
Thank God.
That reaction was so good.
Alright, bye bye, guys. I'm going to
What is
commentary. If anyone wants to.
Don't alt tab right now, though.
Yeah, don't alt tab.
No tabs.
Uh-oh.
No.
It's not even funny, to be honest. It's not a funny joke.
Okay, so if any of you DNFs, just come in commentary for an interview. It's not mandatory, but come in. And
Well, you can't alt tab though, dude. That's the
No,
problem.
we'll leave the session and then go in.
Oh, you mean in the room?
Except for me, I can't lead the session if I get DNF'd.
Make sure you put your setup on before you start it.
Car setup.
It's timed, by the way, so hurry up.
Alright, so I left the chat with them, and this is about to start for reals now. So we're just loading in and waiting for people to load up and choose their setups. Only Zanacious tag. There you go. This is a one-shot qualifying, so now we're following Black Fox. Oh yeah, it's hard. Okay, so we're gonna follow Giga Kubica because yeah, it changes a lot and it has to load in between every changement. So this is gonna be one-shot qualifying. Zanacious is currently at the top, followed closely by Blase and Borat. They're all really close to each other. It's gonna be really hard to commentate on this, but anyway, so we're just gonna go look at Kubica. By the way, Giga Kubica is currently, it's, what is it? He's Figlin, that's it. So Figlin is changed his name to a meme for the lulz. But we're getting towards the end of the lap here. Babushka got a nice, is now in provisional pole, followed by Blase. It's a 1-2 Mercedes, and that's refreshing to see the game being so close to real life right now. Like, except Borat now just going a little bit in the front. Oh, looks like there was an error from Black Fox here, going back into 9th position, and Blase really fighting with Babushka for the first position. Or pole position. We're almost at the penultimate turn. Let's see if there's a... So this is the last opportunity to get a position change. And we have a really close... Look at that! 33.3 and then 4. Again, only like 0.04 of a second between Van and Babushka. And we got pole for Blase, and Blase, by the way, is a new driver in the league. He's a tier 2 driver, and just got approved for, after a race, to be a reserve on tier 1, because he was racing cleanly. And now he comes straight in with a pole position on his first T1 race. That's pretty impressive. So, Giga Kubica gets 12. And we're going to be moving into the race soon. So here's another loading screen. While it's loading, let's look at the standings. Actually, I'm just going to show this. Let's go. You have... Alright, so now the position of the qualifying is recorded on stream. I'm going to move into the standings. So we're going to start by looking at the 1 to 10 position. In first we have Kia in the Red Bull with 44 points. He got a second position in Abu Dhabi, and 25th in France. In Monaco. And then we're followed by Borat in the Toro Rosso at 40 points. He got the first position in Abu Dhabi and third in Monaco. And in third position we have Zenatius in the Ferrari, who got a third position in Abu Dhabi and a fourth position in Monaco. Now we go to look at the last 10. We have Pfeiffer at 10th, so with 4 points. Actually, I think... wait, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Yeah, Scienceman will start at 11. So yeah, we have Scienceman at 11. And followed... Wait, Scienceman is not in... Looks like there is a mismatch between my source and what you guys are seeing, so I will just look at this. Oh, that's because it's the old... Alright, that's it. Okay, let me update this. This is the old things. Well, I'll fix that later because right now they are in the formation lap, so we don't want to miss any action. A lot of zigzagging going on. So let's put the details up. Tires, enable, hide the UI, there you go. So we're now following Van Beets and Blase. They are going really fast. Guys, this is a formation lap. This is not a race. So just take it chill. Give the people time to catch up to you. Alright. So... what is it looking like? We have Taco going on the mediums at 7th position. We have Giga Kubica on the mediums and Mr. Jesus on the mediums. Looks like Tact is gonna have a really different strategy from everyone else. Always surprising what comes from him. Giga Kubica, well, I mean, that's what you would expect with the memes. And Mr. Jesus. Mr. Jesus is quite surprising. I don't think I've seen him do real strategies so far. But my memory is not the best, so we'll just go with that. This is the formation lap ending now. The AI is going to take control of the cars and it's going to do that weird like right, left. Really clunky input. Looks like we have some people that are already there. That's gonna be Zeke and Zenatius. Maybe there was a collision. And Kriegs looks like he's not moving either. But we're getting ready for the start. Let's find the front view. They're all back views. Why? Why would you do that to us? Anyway, we're gonna look at the start from the back. The formation lap is over. The lights are gonna start going on. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a normal hold, and away we go. We have a good start from Van Beets, who is side by side with Blase, and then just behind we have Neil, who is actually catching, and he's now right now side by side with Van Beets, and he's gonna go. No, oh my god, there's already a collision. Blase turns in two, and Van Beets was trying to go for the inside line, but Blase did close the door. He was not expecting. Maybe that was a dive. We'll get a better view from the drivers after. Blase is able to build a little gap already. We're gonna go to on the cam for Van Beets. And it looks like the race has settled already. Mr. Jesus got a very big number of positions from that start. And Taco just overtaken Black Fox. And Black Fox just takes it back. Looks like there's a big battle here, so we're gonna go look at that. And it looks like Taco finally got it. And Black Fox is now being fought by Mr. Jesus. But Mr. Jesus is on the mediums, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for him to go for that overtake. Looks like he has a higher DRS than Black Fox, and he's able to take over in the straight, and now Black Fox is behind and he's gonna have to do a dive if he wants to keep this, but he loses another position, and now there's this... Whoa, what just happened? That was a weird lag. Maybe, oh yeah, there you go. Black Fox is lagging a lot. You can see him jumping around, so that's weird. We're gonna have to deal with that. And looks like there was an incident with Sid Hart, and he's slowing down a lot. He's going in the pit, I expect. Yep, he's letting people pass in front and going into the pit. There's also an incident with Deja Vu. Oh, there's a wing. There's something on the floor here. That's Zeke. He's looking the wrong way. You can go, Zeke. There's no one coming. You're last. Sorry. And that's just like that. That's a lot of positions. Mr. Jesus is now 6. He was like, I think he was 12 at the start of this race. Black Fox has had a little bit of a hazy start, but he's in 8th position, still in the points. So if he can keep the rest of his race together, then that should be good for him. 9 is still in the points. You're still good. So just needs to keep it together, make sure he doesn't do any mistakes. So what really wins the race is like, of course you got to be fast, but the most important is to be consistent and not make mistakes, and that way you just wait for the person in front of you to make mistake and you just get the position for free. Right now you can see that Black Fox has a little bit of a worn tire problem, so he's sliding around, but that should, after a long straight, that should settle. So now we're gonna go look. Oh, there's a good fight here between Mr. Jesus and these grills. What is wrong with that interval? All right, let's fix that. Wow, really? That interval is really fucked up. Okay, I think it's settling back here. Yeah, it just had to wait for a lap. Okay, so we're back into business here. Diesgrill is chasing Mr. Jesus. We're onto the straight. Diesgrill's in ERS mode 3, and he's gonna take over. And now Mr. Jesus is gonna have to try to take that position back. He just goes for the inside line. Yes. Oh no, that's not enough. Diesgrill's got a better exit, and now Mr. Jesus is gonna be on the attack. His ERS is at 4, but is almost empty, 20%. So it's not gonna last very long, and he's gonna have to settle into this position. He's now being followed by Zenacious, and Zenacious is not gonna let that opportunity pass. Oh, there's a collision between Mr. Jesus and Diesgrill, but no one goes off tracks, and Diesgrill gets to keep his position. Mr. Jesus is now doing the same thing to Zenacious. That's gonna be a lot of tire heat going into those, and Mr. Jesus loses all the positions. Pfeiffer profits from this and takes the 7th place in front of Zenacious. Now Zenacious got cooled his tire down again. Jigar Kubica is looking behind and it will try to capitalize, but he has a medium tire, so it's going to be a little bit harder. Let's go C4. Van Beats following Blase from really close, and we are now with DRS, and it looks like Van Beats has to use his ERS a lot to keep up with Blase. Blase looks like he's gonna be really fast. Jesus getting a 3-second penalty here for corner cutting. Alright, so now the race is settling a little bit more. Actually, we have Taco going for an overtake. This is the straight. He has DRS and goes with 3. Yeah, that's the easy overtake for Taco. Now in 4th position on the mediums. Neil trying to stay in the slipstream, but Taco is really fast. It's like we have another attack. Oof, Zenacious almost going into the back of Pfeiffer on that braking zone, but he nearly avoids it. We have a couple people who have already pitted for the hards. They're going to be trying to go to the end of the race with those tires. That's what happens when you have wing problems at the beginning of the race. Lincoln Hawk says kill. I don't know what you intend, what you mean by that. Pfeiffer went a little bit wide here and allowed Zenacious to catch back. Now they're getting to the main straight very soon. Oh no, sorry, it's the middle straight, and they're actually being followed too. Giga Kubica is behind. Now you get the DRS, and he goes into 3, and there's contact here, and Pfeiffer actually has to give way a little bit, and Ignatius is in front. I don't know if he's going to be upset with that, but so far it looks like it didn't really affect him more than it seems. And Kubica is trying. Well, Kubica is this is Figlin. Why do you change your name? You're confusing me. Figlin is able to capitalize on this actually and takes the position, and now Pfeiffer is back into 9. Still into the points though, don't give up. Oh, we just missed that. There's an overtake from Van Beets here on Blase, but Blase got the nice racing line, so he's going to be able to do something. He's got the inside. No, Van Beets is able to get away, so no longer Blase does have the inside. If he wants to do anything here, he'll have to dive, and he settles back into in the back of Van Beets. Now he's going to get DRS on the next straight. But this is a long race, so don't rush anything. Just wait, and the opportunity will come. Well, now he has very low ERS, however. Let's see Van Beets, 20% as well. So they're both really low. It's going to be a DRS and slipstream overtake if anything happens. But it looks like Blase is not trying to get his ERS back. It stays at 2, so he wants to keep up and make sure he stays in ERS range. We have message from
I'm gonna try coming in. Here we go.
Black Fox. Says he's going to try to come in. Oh, he is completely ghosted, so yeah. We'll go back to Blase. There's a good battle going on. Blase versus Van Beets. Van Beets managed to get the pole position now. Let's see if he's going to be able to keep it. Blase is now in ERS mode 1, which means he's aware that he needs to recharge, but he's still able to keep up in that because Van Beets also has no ERS. So now we're going to get to the main straight. He puts it back into second level of ERS, and the DRS is really doing a good job. He's able to catch on even if he doesn't put the DRS. And there you go, Blase takes the position back, and Van Beets has a little bit of contact in the back of Blase. We have Mr. Jesus, who was able to gain a lap on Borat. Borat, who's very unusual for Borat to be that far in the grid at this point in the race. Babushka is very close to Deja Vu. Yeah, that's at the end of the straight, so that probably means he got the DRS, and yeah, he puts it back into 4. He really wants to catch back up, but this is not a very good place to use your ERS. You can see he even slows down because he was going too fast for that curve. Deja Vu, let's see, that's Dallas has good ERS, and well, 33% is not bad, but it's more than Babushka. Babushka tries for the inside line, but doesn't quite get it. And there you go, he goes again for the inside line, and Deja Vu gives him the space, and Babushka is able to be side by side. He just stays. Yeah, there you go. So Deja Vu has to settle behind Babushka, and this is job done. Babushka is now in 11th position. 10 seconds gap. It's gonna have to go to attack Kriegs, but with 17% ERS, he's gonna have to. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard one. He just have to have the raw pace in order to get that done. Right now, Okia is really close side by side with Blase here, and this goes for the inside, and there's collision. Blase goes sideways. We can see, yes, he's completely in reverse, and he backs off and nearly misses collision with Neil. Now that's going to be very upsetting for Blase. Gets passed by everyone. He was in competition with Van Beets for this first position, and now he's in 6th position with hot tires. There you go. You can see those hot tires. It's really like I don't say that lightly. He keeps losing the control of his car because of that. It's really you have to keep that in mind. Whenever you spin for the rest of the lap. So now with that, he goes back into 10th position, and that surely is going to be a report from someone. He can't be happy with that. Really sorry about that. So we're gonna go with Taco now, who is on his mediums. He started 8th, I think. in qualifying with these mediums, and he's now into second position, catching up to Van Beets. That's really impressive. There's no other way to say it right now. He's catching up to Van Beets. He's got good ERS. He's at 0 actually. He's like 60% now, and Van Beets is at 28%, trying to keep people off of his back. But that 1 second gap, I think they just passed the DRS detection zone, and Taco was not in range, so he's not going to get it this lap, but surely next lap he will, because now he's at 3 ERS on the main straight, on the first straight, and he is definitely catching up. There's a lot of action. This race is really good. And here you have Blase going in the pit. He wants to fix his damage. He probably has no wing and really bad. Oh, and he gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This is not Blase's race. There you go. Taco is within 1 second. I think he had it for the DRS. We'll see. Oh yeah, the DRS detection zone is coming, and he's gonna get it right after this couple of turns. And yeah, he's staying in. He has 54% ERS, and he's catching up with even 0 in those bendy sections. And there you go, puts it into 3. DRS activated. Now he's catching up, and then maybe it looks like he may be able to attack, but that's gonna have to be a dive. Yep, there you go. But he doesn't dive. He just stays into range. He knows he'll get another opportunity. 50% ERS. That's really good. So there you go, that's going to be the job done into the next main straight. Even here Van Beets goes a little bit wide, and Taco is able to follow really easily. There you go, this is the DRS straight, so let's go into camera with Taco. We're going to see he's going to take the outside line here. And it's done. He's in front, well in front. Van Beets tries to go for the defensive line, but there's just nothing you can do with the DRS power. Though Van Beets was able to recharge his ERS a little bit, and now he's using it up to try to keep up to Taco. But Taco is like really comfortable sitting in 2 ERS at 50%. Really good management. Good job. Now it looks like Taco is in first position to stay. Let's see, right now the gaps are widening. There's the smallest gap is Van Beets to Taco, and the race is about to settle. Blase really sliding around. He went for the mediums, so he's probably going to be trying to get to the end of the race on those. And there's also Black Fox, who went for the pit. He's going on the mediums right now. He's going to get passed in the pit lane by, most likely by Blase and Borat. Oh no, he just got out in front. There you go. So Black Fox just got out in front of Borat. There's 2 second gap, 1.3 seconds. Oh, nice to have a little break. Let's go have a look at the Van Beets. Well, I think Borat is going to be catching soon. His gap keeps going down, and we know Borat is... what's that? Borat, let's see. Yeah, second position, so he ended the race first in Abu Dhabi and third in Monaco, so definitely he has the pace to catch up. Although the gap is staying pretty much the same, and it's slightly above 1 second. Oh, it looks like Neil went for the pits. I think he was. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he was on the. Yeah, he was on the softs, and now he went first for the pit. So he didn't lose those places. He had to pit. Everyone has to, and it's pretty usual for people to go around 9 laps. Put him in the wall. Yeah, I'm a little bit late on those messages. I'll be more careful to watch your messages, guys, so I can react to them. But there you go. So first person to pit. Black Fox also pitted. I don't know if it was part of the strategy or because he had problems. ERS is looking good for him. Oh, there you go. Kreese is closing in on Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer in 7th position, so that means there was a little bit of action that we missed here, because he was at 9th at one point after the race settled down. Kriegs is within DRS range, and we're coming up to the middle straight. There you go. Oh, that's gonna be the main straight. That's a very good one, long one, not many bends. And there you go, nice traction zone. Oh, Pfeiffer gets a little bit better exit, but the ERS on Kriegs is unreal, 75%. So he's definitely going to be able to catch up. Pfeiffer goes for the defensive line, goes in the middle of the track. Now Kriegs is on the outside, and Pfeiffer is able to defend. He's on the inside. Now Kriegs is on the inside, but Pfeiffer gets a better exit, and Pfeiffer is able to keep his position for now. We're going to come back to them very soon because there's going to be more action there. Let's see, Blase is within the ERS zone, but his ERS is at 35%. So the lower your ERS is, the less the deployment works. There's someone coming out of the pits too. It's going to have to be a big dive if he wants to make this work. No, he settles in the back, and yeah, there you go. So we're going to go back to Kriegs because they're coming onto the next DRS zone. There's two bands. Kriegs goes a little bit wide, but still well within the second. Now the DRS detection zone just was here. You go 73%, that's for sure gonna be it. A really long shift from Kriegs. He wants to get the max out of his engine, but unfortunately for him, Pfeiffer is also using his ERS to stay away. He goes probably, I'm gonna say he used a rich fuel mix and went into hot lap just to stay away from Kriegs and not get past, but that can't last. Kriegs has the DRS advantage, so eventually Pfeiffer is gonna run out of energy and Kriegs is gonna be able to overtake him. And what do we have here? We have 3 people going into the pits. We have Van Beets going on the mediums, Kia going on the mediums, and Zenatius also going on the mediums. Now the softs are on 11 laps. They're gonna start to feel that slowing down. And especially when you're fighting as hard as Kriegs and Pfeiffer are fighting, you are really taking a toll on your tires, and they're definitely going to start feeling it. They're going to slow down, and they're going to need to be really careful not to spin out, especially on those big traction zone on the corner exits. Taco, 11 laps on his mediums. He's probably still very comfortable. I think on the mediums you could even go the whole race at 27 laps, but the problem is you absolutely have to use 2 different compounds, one of which is medium or hard. So yeah, there you go. So Neil is following really closely in Kriegs. He has brand new mediums, and Kriegs is on old soft, so this should be an about matched in terms of grip for those tires, but Neil has almost no ERS. He's asking of his car too much, like 4 ERS and 3%. This is gonna be really hard for him. You need to save up your ERS right now. 69% for Kriegs and 11%. There you go. So Pfeiffer is out of juice. Oh, what do we see here? Sid Hart had the DNF, but yeah. So Pfeiffer, no ERS. Kriegs is there. Oh, and Pfeiffer just goes for the pit right now. Oh, and Neil just sees an opportunity and takes it. There you go, Neil. And Pfeiffer in the pits now. So we're going to follow Kriegs. He has good ERS and Neil is empty. So this might be an overtake opportunity. There you go. DRS activated. He tries to go for the inside. There's a little bit of zigzag and Neil doesn't defend. There you go. So Kriegs on the inside. He's going to take that position. Neil tries to outbrake him, but he has the outside line. So the advantage goes to Kriegs and he takes the position and goes into 5th. And now the 7-second gap between him and Kia. That's going to be a lot of hard work, especially on those old softs. It's time for him to pit now. But on the advantage, though, that means he's holding up Neil right now because Neil is faster. And there you go, Neil goes for he outbrakes Chris. Those soft tires are really old, and he's not able to keep his position for long. So he's gonna have to pit in the next lap now. On the other hand, Borat still towards the mid-pack, the end of the mid-pack with his old mediums. That means he pitted very early. I don't think we saw what happened there. Speaking of seeing what happens there, we don't want to miss that. There's a Kia doing a fight with Van Beets. They did do their first pit, and that means that Van Beets and Kia are currently fighting for pole. Even though Taco and Giga Kubica are in front, they're in front by slightly less than a pit stop, which means that actually just from Van Beets, Giga Kubica, no, so Taco is in front of Giga Kubica by around one pit stop. So Taco is going to be sitting comfortably in first position here if he doesn't make any mistake. And we have, and I'm so concentrated on that I just missed Kia overtaking Van Beets, and there you go. So he takes back what used to be the pole position. Giga Kubica is also 23 seconds. No, he's only 4 seconds ahead of Kia. So that means that when he pits, Kia is going to take back the second position, and Van Beets is going to take that third. And even Neil is within range right now of Kubica. I need to stop calling him Giga Kubica. it's Figlin. So yeah, there's a bunch of people. So who's within range right now of Figlin is Kia, is Van, Neil, Deez definitely is, and let's see if Zenacious, that would be, yeah, Zenacious is within range but not Babushka. So that means Figlin, when he pits, would end up right now in 7th position. And we have Kriegs overtaking Black Fox after pitting on for the brand new mediums. Now that's it, it's done, everyone is on mediums, and everyone's going to be looking to go to the end of the race. And I mean, in Russia it's not too hard. The race, the track is pretty forgiving of mistakes because there are hard braking zones where you can go wide. They have a lot of runoff, so you don't really tend to break your wing when you make a mistake here. You do lose your positions and warm up your tires, and you end up driving on slime, but you don't lose your front wing, so one lap later you're back in business. Oh, let's see these grills within DRS range of Neil. We could have some action here. Krieg's given a time penalty for corner cutting. Alright, catching up, and goes a little bit wide, but I don't think he's going to get penalized for that. And now he just has to get those next few corners right and stay within range. But let's see, ERS, he has 41% and versus 32 of Neil, so this is going to be a really good battle. The only thing that will really make the difference is the DRS, and there you go, activation is now. Goes again for the really long shifts. If you do that, no, he doesn't get enough, he even touches the wall a little bit on there. And goes wide on the next, and there you go, he loses completely the advantage he had and has to catch up and go in a couple laps. So they have similar age tires, so it's really gonna come down to raw pace for them. Now we have Van Beets, who's trying his hardest to follow Kia, but he's using all of the ERS, and Kia is at 4. He does have DRS, and that's probably why he's able to stay in range there, but he really needs to start harvesting and just make sure that he focuses on his line and focus on staying behind Kia, but without spending too much energy. Russia easy communist track, all corners look the same. 90-degree right, 90-degree right. So yeah, he's staying in ERS mode 4. That's really not what you want to be doing right now. But Kia is catching on Figlin now, and that's gonna be his turn to attack. DRS mode, he has 35%, so now he's, and let's see, Kubica, stop calling him Kubica. Figlin has 30% ERS, puts it in mode 3 to stay away, but Kia is now in very comfortably behind, and just one small mistake from Figlin and it's gonna be Kia taking the position. And like, Kia really wants to take this position because I'm pretty sure he has the pace that he needs to catch on to Taco. And right now, Taco, if this doesn't happen, Taco with no mistakes is gonna take pole for sure. So really, something needs to happen now. Figlin weaves around to try to break the toe, and there you go. DRS, he goes, and there's a little bit of weaving. I think that's pretty fine. He goes for the outside line, and now there you go. Kia inside. Oof, that's really close. Kia just barely makes it now. Figlin has the inside line for this long left-hander, and so he's gonna take it back, and now it's Kia again with the inside line. That's a really long fight. That's awesome. They're wheel to wheel or almost touch. Maybe they touch because the net code is a little bit weird, but Kia now has the inside and is gonna finally seal the deal. I hope so. Yeah, there you go. Now Figlin is going left, right, but Kia managed defense, and there you go. Now it's settled, and with all that fighting, Vance is right on their tail, and now Vance should have... No, Vance doesn't have good ERS. I think he's left it in the 4th ERS deploy mode for all that time, so it's not really filling up. But in all of this, Kia was able to keep a little bit of his ERS, so he'll be able to use some of that to get away from Figlin and try to break the DRS, try to break out of that 1 second range, build a gap, and now and then start building his ERS mode again to attack Taco. Van Beats, finally Van Beats is in ERS 1. He's starting to gather his energy again, following Figlin. Looks like we have a little bit of a fight waiting to happen here. Yeah, that wasn't even the DRS zone. Oh, he goes wide, however, so he's gonna lose a little bit of time. But this is a slow corner, so a little bit. So definitely looks like he doesn't have traction control, or if he does, it's only medium, because he spins the back of the car a little bit and doesn't manage to get good exits. He's still within DRS range though, and you have the detection coming. It's gonna... Oh, I think they already passed the detection. There you go. Black Fox is gonna get DRS, has 40%, and that's... He's going to be able to catch up here, but that's not going to be a pass unless he goes for a mad dive. No, Big Corpse. Unfortunately, all the other commentators are also tier 1, so I can't get them off the race to try to do that. And there you go. just as I say that, Black Fox goes and goes a little bit wide, but gets the job done. He doesn't get penalized by the game, so that's it. He got the position. Pfeiffer's now in 11th. Let's see. And Pfeiffer really doesn't have the ERS necessary to take that position back, so it looks like it's going to be comfortable for Black Fox. He can just you can see he's even recharging right now, so that's going to be good for him. Let's see, Zeke barely in DRS range of Mr. Jesus. Yes, there was problem. We're missing a couple racers because we had problems with Steam. So a couple people are really tight on schedule, and if the race doesn't start exactly when it's supposed to, then they have to leave because they have a life. They have probably only use my dad didn't show up in private, yeah. But yeah, they have to sleep, they have work or other things. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, Pfeiffer. I think Black Fox was besides Pfeiffer for a second here. Look at that though. Look at how long Van was able to stay behind Figlin. He's almost catching him. There you go, DRS zone. He's trying his best, but he backs off because he's not gonna have time. Figlin would definitely have closed the door there, and that would have been a collision if he didn't back down. Although he did brake, so that was a little bit much. But anyway, better safe than sorry. Tenacious following these. Let's see what the ERS is. 30 versus 48. Now he's in mode 0, so he's catching up to these grills while recharging, really heavily recharging his ERS. Puts in mode 1, 3, gets ready for that straight. So you have 2 corners, you really want a good exit with good ERS here. And there you go, yeah, that's good, he's able to follow. He's not in overtake though, so he's counting that that's going to be enough, but Deez is also spending his energy trying to stay away. That's gonna have to be a dive. Deez takes the defensive line, goes back into the normal line a little bit before, but Zenacious is able to close the gap now. That's a 2,500, like one, so 1,500 of a second. He's on the outside line, tries to go, and Deez actually goes a little bit wide because he takes the defensive line here. Zenacious is not able to capitalize on that, and now they're back to where they started. Taco is now, look at that, Taco is now within range of Kia, takes the position back. Yeah, so Taco did pit. Kia was able to close the gap with his better tires and be within, he was able to be within the pit window of Taco. But Taco now pitted on the soft, so he's gonna do, there's only 7 laps left. And that's what Taco's going to do. He's going to do those last 7 laps on the softs. He's going to be pretty much impossible to catch now. Now we have these grills really going for it. Zenacious, no, actually Zenacious managed to, I think Zenacious overtook these grills, yes. Yeah, there he goes. So Zenacious has way more ERS than these grills, so definitely he's going to be pulling away now. Even if Deez has the DRS. Tenacious going for ERS 3, there both are. That's gonna have to be a dive. Yes, he goes on the inside. He has to cut the corner in order to avoid the collisions, and Tenacious keeps the position because these grills has to take a lesser, a worse line. And it looks like Kriegs went backwards. That's not the right way. Kriegs, what happened? Did he get taken out? So Van Beats attacking on Neil, and we have these grills attacking on Zenacious. That's going to be interesting. Well, these grills not really attacking now. He's in ERS mode 0, recharging and waiting a couple laps. He's going to try to get his move done. If all he has to do is stay within range of Zenacious, looks like so far Zenacious is using his ERS to try to get away, and now Deez is going to get the DRS. He can just recharge. If he just use 1 or 2 ERS at most, he would be able to recharge during those laps, and eventually he would be into range to attack. Now there's almost a collision here. Deez has to take evasive action, but he's the one following, so that's on him. So let's see now. We have a back marker. I think that is Zeke in front. Yeah. Oh no, that's not. That's Deja Vu. That's Dallas now, who is currently a back marker, ghosted, and it looks like it confuses Neil. Now there's going to be while Figlin is in the pits, Neil gets overtaken by Van Beats, and that's, oh my god, that's so confusing. Please give me a better view. God damn it. Alright, so, well, we didn't have a really good view of it, but Van Beats was able to seal the deal and finish the overtake on Neil. And now Neil is in follow mode, though he does have the slipstream and a slightly better ERS. He's trying to stay in range. He's using all he's got so that he's in range for the next DRS zone. Let's see what's the status here. Oh, Zenacious has better ERS, so now 2 corners, no, 3 corners. There you go, 1 corner, 2 corner, And right after that, that's DRS, but Tenacious is 0.5. Is that going to be enough? He gets a pretty good exit. He's able to follow. He's going to use... No, he's recharging. He's using the DRS to recharge. That's a smart move. These Grills is also recharging, so that means he's... Oh, maybe not, because he's really low. So I'm going to guess that these Grills actually did ERS 3 or 4 in that straight and tried to stay away from Tenacious. Tenacious cuts a little bit here. Yeah, there you go. 3 seconds time penalty for cutting that. That was very unfortunate. So now he's going to have to work extra hard if he wants to gain those positions. Go look at Van Beets. Taco 4 laps left. Tire status. Taco 3 laps. Oh, let's see something interesting. Who has the fastest lap? Taco 35. 135. That's really good. And then followed closely by 130. Oh, not that close actually. So Blasé has the second fastest lap at 136, almost flat. But with all the bad luck he had at the beginning of the race, it looks like he's going to be stuck in a late position. Fortunately for him, he is a tier 2, so he doesn't have to... Was that fast? That was a pass. There you go, Neil. Van Beets takes the position. Now that's Van Beets in 3rd position, and everything you gain right now is good for the podium. So Neil actually overheats his tire in that fight, so you can see they're fighting really hard. Neil 13 laps old medians, but they look like they're double that age. Babushka 8th position, attacking on Figlin. Figlin, wow, like I said earlier, Figlin fell into 8th position when he pitted. I think he had to pit again though, because 2 laps old. Yeah, it's a little bit hard sometimes to know what's going on in those races, because you don't really have that much information. They give you like the information that they give to the viewer, but as a commentator you need more than that. You need to know like what strategy, what they were on, and all of that stuff, like graphs to know, to see the past, to see what happened. And like also the replay function, there's not really one. So yeah, there's a couple of things that they could do to enhance the experience for the streamer, for the commentator, but yeah, we do what we can with what we got. So there you go, DRS keeps it in mode 1, so he's recharging, and Van Beets uses mode 2 in that straight, so he knows that Neil isn't on full attack here. I'd say that's pretty ballsy though, to just stay into ERS 2 in a straight when your opponent is that close behind you. Still into DRS range. Yep, there you go. DRS activated. ERS 4 is really going for it, trying to close the gap here. Goes a little bit wide. That's unfortunate. So all this ERS that he spent trying to catch up to Van Beets is now wasted. But he even keeps it at 4 in that long left-hander. Tenacious is doing his best to catch up to this. Since you have 2 people fighting in front of you, you really want to be like next to them and be able to capitalize when they fight. When they go defensive line, they take the suboptimal line, and you just gain and eventually you're into range. And then when the, like for example, if Neil went for the move on Van Beets and you were Tenacious, you catch up to Neil, and then when Neil goes for the move, you just follow Neil really close, and then Van Beets can't close the door because there's 2 cars there all of a sudden, so he's forced to give that position up. So that's one strategy that you can do when you see 2 people are fighting really hard in front of you. Don't try to pass them, just wait behind them, and the door will open magically for you. Babushka trying to go for the pass. No, he backs off here. But yeah, Babushka definitely looks. Oh, he has brand new softs. So there you go. He's gonna go for the Black Fox overtake. But oh, his ERS is on 4, so that's really unfortunate. He barely has the power to do this. Black Fox is yeah, he keeps the ERS at 1. It's a huge mistake here. You could not know that Babushka didn't have ERS, but he keeps it at 1 and gets overtaken because of that. If he had put it at 3, he would have been able to fight. But he does have 16 lap old tires, so maybe that was a good decision, because then you can keep all that ERS to defend from Pfeiffer instead, who's 6 seconds behind in 2 laps. No, he's not going to have to defend unless he makes a big mistake. So, with 2 laps left, it looks like the last bit of action that we're going to have is Neil against Van Beets doing whatever he can to stay behind. They're both really low on ERS. The session is coming to an end. They're both on relatively old mediums, but not that much. They shouldn't feel it that much so yet. And Pfeiffer gets a penalty for corner cutting and gets overtaken by Borat, so it looks like there might have been a little bit of a mistake here on Pfeiffer's part. But he's still right behind Borat, so Borat just capitalized on a very small mistake that Pfeiffer did. And now Pfeiffer is, yeah, on those older mediums, he's not going to be able to keep up. And Neil actually did a little bit of mistakes and was not able to stay behind Van Beets. So that's it. We're going for the last lap here. Well, 13-second interval from Taco. That was a really exciting race. There was a lot of happening, always some action going on. Russia, really good track for this league. You can say what you want about the 90-degree corners, but since they're so easy, well, easy, I mean, that's a relative term if you compare them to other turns like the castle chicane in Baku. But when you have easier turns like that, that means you can focus more on the other drivers and focus more on the racing than focus on keeping your car on the track. But that's gonna be a really convincing win for Taco here. He's going for the last turns. Oh wait, oh, I mistook the position on the track. Where is he? Oh, there you go, okay. I don't know the name of the turns on this track, but there you go. Now you have the penultimate corner, really comfortably behind, in front. There's Blase, who's been lapped here. Last corner. And Taco takes the win, salutes the pit stand. Thank you. It's always good to respect your pit crew. We're gonna go for the second position. That's gonna be Kia, unless he makes a big mistake here. That's it, Kia. Salute the pit stand. No, salute your crew. Don't disrespect them. Now we go for Van Beets. Penultimate. Last corner. He's followed pretty close by Neil, so there you go. Van Beets takes the 3rd position, and Sochi for the Season 2, Race 3 of Tier 1 for the GSR League. So now, let's see. Zanacious, Kia, and that. Well, Kia. Wait, let's go in the right order. Taco, who did not start on the first race, he was not present, so that's why he is not that high up in the constructor standing. But now gets his first position, and that's gonna give him. He has 18 points, and that's gonna add. I think he also has the fastest lap. Yeah, there you go. So pole and fastest lap, that's going to give him 27 points. If you add that to 18, that's going to be 45 points. 45 points. That Unfortunately, Kia made points as well, but that would have put him in first position if no one else made points. But that means he's catching up, and he's still looking good for a championship pole position. In second position, we had Kia, who already has 44 points, so that's a lot of point added to him. So he's still going to be first in the driver's standing for sure. And in third position, Zenatius, who is pretty consistently third, fourth, and now third again. So it's really consistent for him. Good job to everyone. So there you go. That's the end of it. Congratulations to all the drivers. We're gonna go now in the radio where all of them are discussing about the post race.
Holy crap.
So let's see what they have to say.
Someone DCs, they don't get any penalties.
How do I do the penalties pictures?
You just have to wait for it to appear.
I did not get a time penalty. Holy crap.
Nice job picking up points then. Or is that sin?
Yeah, considering all the disconnection issues that I had, yeah, it's a miracle.
I couldn't get the race director.
Holy
I
crap!
couldn't get it either. I got goddamn penalties until
I did get most of the penalties in the stream.
Okay.
But
Brilliant.
not all.
We actually
We're doing
finished a little bit early. It's only 7:22.
Wow, this went well.
Only one
All things
DNF.
considered.
So Kriegs, that might explain why I had no penalties in Monaco, because my client crashed last week.
Is that your own drop down channel?
Yo.
Kriegs, you gonna be reporting me for that? Do you want my point of view for it?
No, I'm not gonna worry about it.
All right, Fig, do you want my point of view?
I
for
feel
our
like it
incident?
was 50-50.
I don't even know what happened there. I'd have to look at it.
All right, look at
Yeah,
yours and let me know
whoever
if you
was
want
in
mine. I don't really
the
feel like cutting
Toro
it tonight.
Rosso,
I
I
wanna go
apologize
ice.
for the turn.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
See you, man. Yeah, no, Phil, I ain't gonna report you for that, because that was... I think that would be a racing incident regardless.
Yeah, we were having a good battle.
crossed.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
so weird. Like, that was so much fun because, like, I was catching up on like every corner. I'm like, I've got him, and then you would just be like, no, you don't, asshole.
I know. That's
You're
why when I blasted out of that corner on the straight and I said the time is now, old man, it's because I
Yes.
got way more distance than I thought I would get.
Yeah,
So that's like the future is now, old man.
Fife and Kriegs, I'll send you guys my point of view because, yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, and then I had to take
Oh god, I was having a blast.
And Sin, you almost passed me twice in the same spot. That was beautiful.
Then when you guys decided to agree to slingshot, I got a thought in my head. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, because they can slingshot DRS zones on each other. I was like, fuck. That
No,
might
and that's
be.
what we were gonna do, and then I was an idiot, and I was a little too eager on the throttle, and so I messed up my wing, and Fife went by me again, and I was like, well, forget that.
Okay. Because I saw you guys get a one swap, and I saw the difference happen. I was like, oh shit. Like, that's not going to work out for you, boy.
Hey, Sin, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Why weren't you moving in the start? You were
I've
just
been
standing
having-
still.
I was having connection issues this race, man.
Oh, is
Well,
it
a few
connection?
people were.
Okay.
Yeah,
I knew you were having connection issues. I would have had such a good start. But
Well,
yeah,
okay. It was crap.
Alright, so this is the end. Thank you for watching, and we're going to be here at the same time next week, Wednesday. There's going to be race number 4, round 4 of this, and the schedule. Let's see the schedule. It's going to be in Mexico, November 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, or whatever. I don't want to mess with those daily saving time thingies. And you can also watch the Tier 2 race. It's been decided for Brazil. It's gonna be on December the 24th. November 24th, Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time as well. So be sure to check in for that. And don't forget to subscribe so that, well, not subscribe, to follow so that you get notifications when we go live. And thank you for coming, and have a good night.